Hi, it's Omi. I am just checking in for a minute. So I mentioned that I was going to go on a Girl Scout retreat with my co-leader over the weekend, and we did, and we had fun. You can see I kind of got a little bit of sun on me. We were in the midst of the thing. We had a game where we had to solve the mystery. It was called Ignite the Great Escape was our theme this year, and so we were trying to collect clues and everything, so that was really fun. I love mysteries, absolutely love mysteries. Love the true crime stuff. I watch Mr. Ballin like crazy all the time, listen to his podcasts, love him. Love the Missing 411, those kinds of things. I listen to a lot of stuff. I also listen to paranormal stuff and Glitch in the Matrix stuff and all kinds of stuff. I'm just all over the place. We watch Sam and Colby. I watched that with my granddaughter, and we really like that. And I watch Sterniola triplets with my granddaughter. She really enjoys that. And they say bad words a little too much, but she knows not to say them, so we do watch that together. Anyway, let's see. We had different classes that we attended, different sessions, and so we learned about like neurodivergent children and how we would treat them in our group, because we do have a couple of neurodivergent students, and how it's better, like the best ways to include them without overwhelming them. And we've done a lot of what they had already recommended. My youngest is autistic, or has autism, and is high functioning, but there have been days, let me tell you. And so a lot of the stuff that they talked about, I was already aware of, and so we had already integrated a lot of that in, and then there was some new stuff that we learned, so that was really good, and then different ideas to bring into the group, so that was fun. And then we learned, let me think of what all we did. Our next session we did, it was a grazing session, so we made charcuterie boards. I'm not sure how to say the word exactly. I'm not fancy like that. They were ham and cheese boards with fruit. Anyway, charcuterie boards, and so we actually made that for everybody for lunch. So I and another friend, and actually it was a friend that I knew before. I knew her from my granddaughter and her grandma go to Rainbow, and so this was a lady that I know from Rainbow, and so she and I did the gluten-free portion of the thing because it was much smaller, and then the other ladies were doing the cutting up the fruit and the fixing the ham and everything, and so we had a really nice layout for everyone whenever they came for lunch. And then we had a session that included improv, so we got to do some improvisation. A lady from Wichita came to our place, and they did, it was just her, not a group, but just her, and did some fun little things with us, and we really enjoyed it. I would love to do more improv stuff, because that was just a lot of fun. The way she did it, it was a lot of fun. And then we learned some new camp songs, which we don't really sing a lot, but we are going to go on a camping trip at the end of July, and so that would be fun to sit around the campfire and have a few songs to sing, at least for the girls that want to sing. I'm not really a singer, but I would do it if that's what the girls wanted to do. And then we just visited with other volunteers, and it was really a lot of fun. We met some new people from around the area and a little bit further out, and so my co-leader and I had a really good time. My only issue is I am having a health issue, and so I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, and I don't know, a couple other things. And right now, my doctor thought it was just a fibro flare, but now we think it's something more. I am having trouble walking. My feet and legs, they just don't want to work. And whenever they do work, if I put pressure on them, they hurt a lot. A lot. Like I don't want to move them. I don't want to stand on them. And whenever I try to walk, I am limping funny, and I'm kind of dragging one of my feet. And I do have I do have arthritis, and I'm overweight. I have lost some weight, so I thought that would help my knees. Ironically, my knees got worse after I lost the weight, so whatever. But I've had trouble walking, so that did make it difficult for me to participate in some of the stuff, but that did not hold my co-leader back. I wanted her to enjoy herself too, so I was like, nope, you're good, go ahead, do that with those ladies and I'll be fine. But it is affecting my job a lot, so I am not sure how I'm gonna do that, because I can't exactly work as a bus aide if I can't walk, because it would be a danger if I can't get the kids on and off the bus if there's an emergency. Like right now, I'm making myself walk. I'm forcing it. It hurts a lot. I do cry. My doctor is trying to set up a neurology appointment to get my get the testing done. They're going to poke me with needles and see if I have any reactions in my legs and feet and probably my arms and stuff. And then we'll go from there. Don't know when that'll be, but it'll be soon. So that was the only downfall to having it this weekend, was I happened to be having some kind of a weird body reaction. It probably is stress. It probably is fibro that is causing me just not to be able to work correctly, but who knows. Then let's see. Yesterday, I was afraid that my car payment wasn't going to go through, and so I knew I was getting paid today, and my car payment comes out today as well. So my kids went with me yesterday, and we did some door dashing yesterday afternoon. We didn't earn a whole lot, but for a couple hours we earned $40 in a couple hours, and which definitely helps if my car payment does bounce, because it pays a bounce check fee. But thank God it did not bounce. I mean, I am praising God right now, because my paycheck was enough to cover that, and my medical fee that comes out every month, and another loan payment that comes out every month. So it was enough to cover all of that, and I am thanking God. The kids though are helping me do some door dashing and some Amazon Flex stuff. So we are trying to keep up with the money so we can keep up with the rent and everything at the end of the month. And I'm still working the summer school. For now, I've only got a couple more weeks though, so the whole month of July. Not sure how I'm gonna be able to make it, because I don't know if I'll have enough Amazon to make the whole month, the whole $925 that I need for rent, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then, on a different note, I was surprised. My ex-husband called me last night, and he was just calling to check up on me. He wanted to know how I was doing, and I told him the truth. I told him that I was struggling and that I was having a physical problem with my legs, and you know, that other than the struggling financially, I mean, we're doing okay. And I asked how he was doing. He said he was doing okay. He's at his sister's house in Michigan, and so he was like, yeah, I'm doing all right. And I admitted, I told him I missed him sometimes, and he was like, sometimes. And then he admitted that he missed me too, and whenever I added the sometimes to his, he said I didn't say that. So I think he did call me because he missed me. And he, you know, then I asked him about jobs, because whenever he moved up there, he did have a couple of jobs that were supposed to be available with his niece and nephew. And he was like, well, about that. And apparently his sister is telling him that instead of getting a job, he should apply for disability. He has had some eye issues where he's had to have a couple of eye surgeries, and then he's got really high blood pressure and stuff, but she doesn't realize that he won't take care of himself either. So I don't know how easy it would be to get disability if he doesn't track everything with the doctors, and he doesn't keep up with his medication or his doctor's appointments and things like that. So we'll have to see, because as of July, he does owe me alimony. So I asked him if he had gotten the divorce papers back, and he said not yet. And he thought I wanted him to hang up, and I said no, it was okay. I didn't care for him to call me. And anyway, we just talked for a few more minutes, and that was it. But I kind of cried, because he did miss me, and I miss him. And he said he loved me, and I told him I didn't get divorced because I don't love him. I got divorced because I was tired of being neglected, and I was tired of being chosen, you know, third or fourth over, with alcohol being first. That's what the problem was. And so it's not that I don't love him, it's just I'm not in love with him, and there's a lot to go along with that. But anyway, it did surprise me that he called me. So I think that's probably about it. Rin, see, this is our, come here, Rin. Come here. This is our doggie. Oh, I can't find her. Come here. Oh, Rin, come here. See? You say hi. Say hi to everybody. This is Rin. This is my daughter's dog. But she's really the family dog. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? She likes butt scratches a lot. So she's friends with anybody that'll give her a butt scratch. You know what I mean? And anyway, thanks for listening. And I will be back. So, bye for now.